Just don't look.
And do I fit in,
Oh.
in between you guys? Or?
Yes, because otherwise you're not going to be in the picture.
Yes.
He's like the end, I'm the other end.
I'll be the center point.
Steaming.
Need it.
Do we have to do it with silly voices as well?
Is that necessary? I think we can do it out. Oh, by the way, we started streaming.
Have we started streaming already?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Hey people.
So your question about the weird voices, that everyone saw that.
Okay, that's good.
Well,
And
if weird voices
just to
help-
be clear, with everyone, I mean no one at all.
Yeah, but that's kind of what you
Just
expect.
saying.
This is what I love. I was explaining to the next door neighbours, kind of like, we're streaming at 4 o'clock. And they were kind of like, what are you doing? And we're like, we open up our entire life to the internet for about an hour or so. And the internet being a meritocracy, no one bothers to pay attention.
Of
So,
course.
It's good. But they liked it. They asked us if we're having more children in. So we're going to have more schools come around.
That might
Oh,
send a wrong signal.
Yeah, indeed. Can I ask a favour as well?
Yeah.
Do you mind passing me my cup of tea?
No, not at all. I think I see more cups of coffee.
Friday,
Yeah.
Other-
Friday
Press,
cup of tea.
press the button
just
for-
before the
for me
weekend.
if you can.
Ah, yeah.
Also asking to be cleaned, so
You shouldn't clean your mug until the beginning of the week.
I only clean my mug if I've been away for more than 2 days.
I actually wrote down what we're going to talk about as well.
Bandwidth.
I really appreciate what you did there, Paul. This is Paul.
Oh, camera's over there.
And I really like it. This is great.
Oh, that's
But
Thijs'.
can we just like, mine's big and red, and yours is small and blue.
Oh, it's not mine. It's Thijs'.
So, Thijs, I think you know already. Paul, you know already to some degree because you've been the star of your own
I've streamed
your own
2
stream.
times, and it makes me very nervous, but I did.
It's good, and the reason why is
Cover your ears.
because we have one coder and one artist, which is great. This is like the triumvirate of how it all goes. Because I sometimes laughingly consider myself a game designer. No.
Well, you're the guy that tells what to do and takes all the credit, right?
Yeah, I'm the guy that drinks the tea and writes the lists. So yeah, bandwidth. That was the big thing that we noticed last week. Really just made the stream a bit funny. So when you're looking at us like this, then everything is fine. But when we're playing the game, then we get.
I'll be a block.
You just had such a good word for it.
Oh yeah, then you get lots of compression artifacts.
Compression
That's what you would call them,
artifacts.
I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're calling them compression artifacts. They can look like little blocky things and it might make you think that our game is pixel art, but it's not. It really isn't. So there's 2 ways that we can address this bandwidth situation. The first way is really, really simple. We got like a little donate button.
Please donate.
And so if you give us a bit of money, then we'll invest it
the health
in
and
buying
recycling.
more bandwidth. We'll actually up our upstream to something ludicrous like 10 things per second. And that means we'll also get downs of about 30 or 40 as well. So, I mean, this all sounds really weird, but that would be kind of cool. The other way, and this actually is cheaper for you and potentially way more fun, is you could actually just download and install our game on your Windows machine, Macintosh, and Unix.
Unix.
Why haven't we done Unix yet? There'll be millions of people out.
There's a very good reason for that, actually.
None of us have a Unix machine.
No, that's a matter of hours. But the plugin we're currently using to connect to Facebook doesn't support Unix.
It's true.
If you use Unix, why would you
It's
go on
true.
Facebook?
Yet again, here we are, using a free service, holding us to ransom. Hold us. The way of the world.
Yes.
Thank you, Facebook, for being free and making us use you. Anyway, so there's two ways. Bandwidth. Either donate and give us a little bit of money, and what we'll do is we'll shoot the bandwidth up, and you will be able to see hot off the press new stuff in this stream whenever we put it up. Otherwise, grab the game and you can play it for as long as you like with some slightly older stuff. Slightly older, but it's awesome. It is.
Donate, download the game, for your friends. Whole shebang.
You're the one with the list.
No. New road pieces.
New road pieces.
New road
Okay.
pieces. This is what we've been doing this week as well.
Yeah, well, this is what Ton has been doing this week.
Yeah, he made a crazy knot.
Would you
Crazy
like-
knot of roads.
Would you like to come show your face, please, Tom?
Yeah. Give us a mugshot.
Come on, Ton.
Yes.
Picture.
I
Little further. Little
No,
further.
no, even
yeah,
better.
there you go.
I have a whole chair here for you.
oh
Look at that.
Everyone, this is Ton, one of our interns,
Hi.
and the modeler of most of the tracks in the game at the moment. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Can you give us a
Well-
quick kind of summary of the process that you go through to create these track pieces?
First I make a very normal track, and then I use a spline to kind of draw out how the track must look, and then I think, wow, that spline can go in all weird kind of directions, and then I go kind of nuts, and then I test it in the game. If it works, and mostly it doesn't work because it's too nuts, and then I must kind of expand it out so people can actually drive over it.
Doesn't work how?
Well, there is a track in the game where you flip 180 degrees, and it was way too tight in how fast you flip 180 degrees. So you could make it, but then you would be extremely disoriented, and then like any track after that, which had a slight curve, then you would immediately fall off.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and this is the corkscrew we're talking about.
No. That
One
was
of the new ones.
The new corkscrew should work.
The one that's
It works so
splits
far.
up.
I tested it this morning.
Yeah.
Let's put it up on the screen, shall we?
I actually thought your process would be more along the lines of Kevin shouts at me, I do some stuff, and then he points his finger, and then it kind of accepts it.
Yeah, I want something from this movie and also from this movie. Make it happen. That's the Kevin process.
I think most people that have ever watched the stream before will.
I
But
think
we
it's-
have some new stuff.
I think
Here.
it's rather
Crazy
spacey.
knot.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite ones. I've actually spent quite some time inspecting this one to see on which side I want to be going. My conclusion
Holy.
was that
Should be
You
rather balanced.
yeah, but actually this one is a little shorter.
Yeah, that one is a little shorter, but it has more curve, so it's
Yeah.
harder to drive over it.
Yeah. You get a reward for finding
Yes.
a way, and I really like that.
And if one track is way better than the other, then
You
the one track gets more lasers. Actually.
Yeah.
You
So-
remade the split corkscrew I made a couple of months ago. The
Yeah,
same
really-
concept, right?
Yes. Well, it's also basically the same corkscrew we have in the game now, but now with the split.
Only double. Yeah.
Yes.
That
And
corkscrew
also-
worked really, really well last week. That was like
Yeah.
good fun. Just
Yeah,
that
the-
sort of mad sort of 2001 Space Odyssey.
Yeah. Well, this is the same thing, only double more fun. Hopefully.
Yeah, but this is only halfway.
It
The other
ends
one
upside
goes
down.
all the way around, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is a full.
Yes. So that's why I didn't really test it, the other corkscrew, because it turns just 180 instead of 360 degrees, so I thought that's...
But the
It's-
main pull is having the two roads face each other and turn around each other. I think.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
that's...
Yes. Oh, I put it down a little bit.
Oh. What the funk?
Better? Oh, you'll see. You'll see later.
The punks are living
Would
quick
that be
jump.
music that has been played from the glitch amp?
Yeah, that absolutely is. We've talked before about glitch amp. Here it is. This is actually the glitch amp has been running in the background for the whole time we were streaming. Yeah, it works.
The
Yeah,
glitch amp,
yes.
It's not only a game, it's an audio player.
Yes.
the glitch amp is a nice way that if you're doing something, work, what have you, that you can actually also listen to the music in our game, just as you're kind of like doing your thing. Then, of course, hopefully, you're so enthusiastic about the music that you dive into the game and have some fun. Because this really is just a minimized version of the game that you can hide and bring forward whenever you fancy.
Yes, for those of you who don't know, it's hidden. Oh, right there. So for all of you who downloaded the game,
I
and
almost
wonder,
read.
where is glitch amp? I
I
want
al-
glitch amp. It's right
I
there.
almost read glitch jump because it's one word and it's hard to
Yeah.
see what it's supposed to say.
It of
I really
course
doesn't
is
know.
a wordplay on, well, 90s kids will remember. Winamp.
Yeah, yeah.
My favorite was Muamp. That was my my dead end job.
Let's see.
Was that track parts?
I just shoved them.
No, was that all the track parts?
Yeah, that's all the track parts. We
That's
only
amazing.
added 3 this week.
Because the next thing that we have to talk about is the new explosion.
The new explosion. I think there's only one good way to show this.
Die. You
Yes,
die now.
Exactly. So let's jump into the game. Pause
Okay,
the
you
other-
die.
little play. And let's go and die a bunch of times.
Well, it's good you can do that a bunch of times because normally you wouldn't. That's why you play with video games, right?
Yeah.
So you can die a bunch of times instead of the one.
Yeah. Notice how I also fixed the checkpoint.
Text now. Oh, nice.
That looks great.
It has text now and also see how fast I can die in this game.
You're awesome.
It just splats apart.
This is the first time I see it.
It's very new.
Still delay on the.
I get a really happy little disco ball feeling about it.
It's a happy death.
Yeah, but that's how they should be. Or well, at least they should be emotionally charged in some way, shape, or form. Oh, now you're showing off
The
way too
great
much,
thing-
Thijs. Thijs, stop racing.
Oh!
You've gone into the zone.
The great thing about this death is you can see when your opponent dies very easily.
Because it's so big.
Ah, yeah. Right, let's check.
So it's very nice if your opponent like few feet before you dies and you get like his splash all in your screen and you
Also,
Yes.
one of the things that we were wrestling with is how do we make sure that each player is aware of other players.
Hey, Paul. This. Oh, yeah, please.
Now what are my air brakes?
Q and W. And your bottom.
Oh, I'm bottom one.
While we are racing, we can actually quite easily also address the next point. The talk list. Right? New lasers.
Oh yeah. Probably see 'em.
We noticed amongst ourselves that we found that the lasers sometimes just feel really unfair. Since the way they were set up, the rotating, there were points in the game where it was actually impossible to escape one. It would just go horizontally over the track and just, well, you would fail it 100% of the time. So, aye! See me crashing?
No.
Yay! What do we call those?
Artifacts. Due to compression. I'm not saying it's sketchy, but it's accurate.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Yeah, I saw your explosion.
Nice.
Oh, only one more, and we have a winner!
He just can't help himself. He really just can't help himself.
What? Winning?
Thijs. He's just kind of like, I'm going to show you something, and now I'm going to pound you into the ground 12 feet down.
Exactly.
Okay, but if I have to test this game all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I have some serious hour investment in this game already.
Naturally.
But I think one of the things that is good to say about the lasers is, I mean, we were looking at them, they spin round and round and round, and that was the first kind of implementation that we had, and we love the fact that there's a hazard on the track itself. But the hazard itself is very uniform. It's always the same lasers going at the same... Oh, well, I really like there is that first we talked about, okay, what can we do about lasers? Thijs came in one morning and basically just, of course of the morning, just sort of reworked the behaviors of the lasers and gave them different paths. Here's one of the other things we noticed as well is that lasers can actually block pickups, something that you don't really want. Lasers can make pickups difficult, or depending upon the timing of when they hit, but they should never actually really block them and say killable. So, really looking forward to having a test on that. What kind of behaviors did you put into the lasers?
Let me show you. I try and talk about it.
Is my head? Wait, is my what? Is my head?
Yeah.
Is my head?
To be or not to be, the camera.
Yeah,
Don't
this
say.
is,
Have one,
I don't
one
get
of
the
those
chance to do
canes.
this often.
Have one of those canes, you know, you see in cartoons, like they pull someone off the stage. Did they actually use those? Was that a real thing, like canes to pull people off a stage?
The beautiful thing about life is that they art. So maybe.
Maybe in like the weird 30s or something.
No, it wouldn't surprise me if kind of one day,
Like,
and then it became a convention.
well, I think you could have gotten away with it then, but would be harder to get away with it now. Because, you know, PC and all that.
True, but we can put this to the test. We have.
If you suck enough, you deserve it.
We have the.
Yeah.
So what I did was these guys used to just there were two of them and they would just go round and round and round and round.
Baby, wreck it now.
What we did now is there's actually, you can see over here, there's a bunch of empty game objects, and the laser will just follow back and forth the path set for it.
It's not even a path, it's just objects.
Yeah, I didn't do much editor scripting yet. Good. There you go. Now we can hey. See, we'll just follow the path we set out back and forth. Which
I think it should turn though around its own axis.
you can actually do that because the pod will actually take on the rotation of the next point. So if I were to rotate this rotate this like this, and rotate like this. Then we get all sorts of weird stuff.
Oh, now angles as well.
That'd be good, Thijs.
You can just slowly translate itself to the same rotation and location.
Could we hook up the speed and rotation of these things to music?
Probably. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. We just we could find. Oh, is there nothing? Maybe we could tie it to BPM.
Oh, I think when Kev gets back in town from his Chinese trip, yeah, we should have a big talk about music and how we're really bouncing it into the game.
Yeah.
But pretty sexy.
Right? Quite satisfied with it. And explosion a little. Forward.
You know, sometimes game development, a bit like watching. Like, I think I'll get my keys or I don't know, graph in here. Man, no, this isn't a different language to the one I'm usually good at, so I'm going to stare at the menu system for a bit, see if I can remember. Yeah, maybe that thing could have been.
Yeah. And now my girlfriend gets to watch me work on my own prototype with Playmaker. Like, I have no idea what you're doing, and I'm just clicking on stuff and typing in stuff. It wouldn't have any meaning if you're not familiar with the system you're working in. So she just looks, and it doesn't have any meaning for her.
Like, it's like almost like we created sort of application comfort. I remember, I'm fine.
Yeah, okay, this is.
But the cool thing is, I now
Count
got
them all.
Sorry, folks.
I really want to get on to the next subject.
Ah, yes, the next subject.
Okay.
We don't actually need a computer screen anymore, so I switched this back to the big screen.
This is good. This is good. Why are you worried about the next subject?
No?
Okay, no, you don't have to really. I guess just okay. Well, we'll start with you, Tom. Okay.
Yes.
So the big important question.
What's happening this month? You know what's happening this month, right? What's the important thing occurring this month?
The most important thing.
I will level my dodging.
Pretty close. Pretty close. Fallout 4.
Yeah.
Fallout 4. 7 years we've all been waiting for Fallout 4.
Wasn't that indie game?
Yeah, I know you were 11 when Fallout 3 came out. Let's not even go into
It wasn't so
2
long
and
ago.
1 and
Like a year or two? 3 years? When did Fallout 3 come out? 7.
Yeah,
No.
because I think it came out at the same time as not Skyrim, but one before Oblivion.
This is terrible because now we're showing people how little. We're all kind of like
It was on
totally into
PlayStation 3.
Fallout, but you know we don't have those magic memories of. Well, I have some.
I remember I bought it and played the shit out of it, but that wasn't 7 years ago.
All right, then I'm wrong. I often am.
You're thinking of Fallout 2.
If someone in the comments could please tell us the release date of Fallout 3, we would be eternally grateful.
That would help enough.
Thank you.
Yes, but this also belies a larger argument as well, which is we need consoles to play Fallout 4 on. Are you gonna?
It's not.
Yeah.
If you wanted,
2007.
if you wanted
So
to
yeah,
play
that's
it on a
7 years ago.
console, right?
No, wait, what?
Yeah.
I can't
And
believe it.
Oblivion.
Man, I must be old. If Fallout 3 came out 7 years ago, I must be old or something.
Well, yeah. Welcome to the club.
Ah, fuck.
So I was right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no. Okay, humble and accepting maybe I was wrong, but apparently should have stuck with my conviction.
Yeah, no, I
Anyway,
was wrong.
The big question here is it going to be an Xbox phone or a PlayStation?
I already
You
have.
say PC, so you've kind of
PC Master Race.
You've defaulted yourself out of the argument, but you're allowed to have an opinion on.
Oh. PlayStation.
What?
Okay,
It's usually better than.
this is sometimes true, but I have to say, I am. They have a kind of little tradition with the consoles. I would invariably of the next generation get the Xbox first, and then a few years into the lifespan of the console, then I would get myself for PlayStation for all of the sort of PS kind of.
First thing I got was a Wii U. I bought a Wii U before I bought a PlayStation.
Yeah, that's also allowed, but you know, I mean, in the proper console. You know,
If you don't have consoles and you want to buy a console for Fallout 4, then you should also go for PlayStation 4. Because you can also buy Until Dawn for Friday the 13th, next Friday.
a good point. It's a good point, but you can't play Halo on a PlayStation.
So you're a Halo fan?
Yes.
Yeah, see, I don't really care for Halo. I like the first one.
The great Halos are not on Xbox One.
But the Xbox One is backwards compatible.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's a plus.
Yeah.
They screwed us on that on PlayStation.
And they both cost the same amount of money, pretty much, more or less.
Yeah.
You know, within anything. I don't know. I mean, coming to it, I think it's going to. And I may. Because when I bought the Xbox when it first came out, and it sat quite expensive, way more expensive. And I was making PS2 games at the time. And the only real game that was available for Halo, and I thought, sci-fi shooter shit. And I actually didn't really like the Xbox or Halo for the best part of the year. And sat there thinking, have I made a mistake? But it grew on me.
Yeah, so you
And I
got
really
yourself to like in Halo, so you could how do you call it? Make your decision. I'm lost for words here. You got yourself to like Halo, so you
To justify
to justify your decision
Yes.
of buying the Xbox.
Yeah, because what was it? Or something. So it was euros. I think it cost me something like 600 euros at it. Different argument.
Is it on Dreamcast? That's the question.
Choosing Sega is a different argument. This is my first Dreamcast.
A little, you know.
Odds and all.
They still release games for that. They still do.
Fortunately, my Dreamcast don't have the right things to connect it to a normal TV that's made in this day and age.
Same with my Super Nintendo.
But no, I was really hoping that someone would
What other games are on Xbox One and PlayStation?
That's a good point. Very good. Let me think. I'd be tempted by Gears of War.
Also on Xbox.
Yeah.
The Tomb Raider first comes on Xbox. That's also a good point to get an Xbox.
You have Rocket League.
Sorry?
Who cares
It's
about
foot-
Rocket League?
It's
Seriously.
It's football with cars, and
You're
it's
not
awesome.
you're not going to buy a PS4 for bloody
No,
Rocket League.
no, but it's a fun extra. It's a fun extra, and it was fun like years ago
Yeah,
when
but
they
it
released the
doesn't.
demo.
It doesn't win out against the superior controller of Xbox.
But this
But
is
now you're talking about controllers.
I'm talking about consoles.
But this is also a good point because now consoles are very, very. I mean, we've still got kind of like the big AAA blockbuster type games, which we're all kind of like associating. Okay, that be the thing that triggers me to buy console X over Y or console
That's right.
X over console P, as we.
I bought the original Xbox because of the download in the indie titles and the import games, and not for big time blockbusters.
There you go. So then
As a developer, it is easier to start developing for.
crikey.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, does that mean that we become an Xbox studio? Sorry, Tom.
No.
PC Master Race.
The thing is, all this talk, we still have to actually buy the damn.
Yeah.
That will be another step.
So please donate so we can afford our new game consoles and make an informed decision on whether we should start developing for the Xbox One or the PS4.
This is a very good point. Should we
Yeah.
put Glitch on an Xbox One or a PS4?
Both.
No, but
Yeah, but we have
One
to
and
we have to do research,
Can't you
and for
have-
that we need donations.
Can't you have
We can't
crossplay
miss it without
between
donation.
Xbox One and my Windows 10?
cosplay.
Crossplay.
Cross-platform.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden,
Probably.
very.
I think the Windows. Yeah. Oh,
Jam.
it's there.
We're gonna play in a second anyway. We did actually. We gave Ella a bell. Ella's bell.
She hasn't rung it yet.
It hasn't been rung.
It's out of her reach.
If there are questions and things like this, then Ella runs over, hammers the bell, and we have to answer them as fast as we can.
Please don't ask any questions.
And if we get 10 questions, like question number 10, then that person gets to choose what kind of onesie Ella gets to wear.
You already have the one.
Yeah, we,
No, we'll let them make the suggestion for the next Twitch stream, then we'll make sure we have one of them.
Okay, let's hope Primark has it.
Stitch.
So yeah, Xbox One for me, I think. But then I think I'd come to that.
PlayStation has Uncharted.
This is true as well.
yeah, but that doesn't come out until March, so you have until then to buy a PS4.
It's
You're going to buy both of them eventually anyway.
I,
I already have the
Student.
PlayStation, so
That doesn't count.
Actually, I think Tom counts the most in this because he has flown the flag. I mean, we had this argument already earlier today, so we're kind of prepared. Been through a few bits and pieces. But Ton has been the only one of the three of us that sat there and that.
I agree.
Fuck yeah.
nice work.
Right, let's test the shit out of our game.
Okay, let's go.
Can I next time defend the Wii?
It needs some defending.
That's gonna be difficult.
They've got Bayonetta, come on!
Yes.
Bayonetta's awesome. And Xenoblade come out, didn't it?
I think Ton just.
I'd wait until the end of your internship.
Oh wait,
Start talking about the
wait. I'm gonna because we're at the end of the list now, so we're gonna do the QA segment. But we need to start a new list next week. So, wanna do justifying the Wii section?
Yes.
Sweet. Ton justifies the Wii.
It has a screen on the controller.
Ton justify. Is it the Wii or the Wii U that you're gonna
The
justify?
Wii.
The Wii.
The Wii. The Wii.
Okay.
But the original Wii.
Well,
Well, Wii U is
the one that
Wii,
gave you
right?
add-ons
It's
for
just
its
like the
motion
Wii
controllers.
well, the problem is the Wii U has many games on it that the Wii also had, but better.
Mhm.
So if you bought the Wii, then eventually the Wii U came out, and then all companies came, oh, now is their version for the Wii U, but better. For example, Monster Hunter. If you bought Monster Hunter Tri when it came out, it was like, oh, this is awesome. And then the Wii U came out, and it was then the Monster Hunter Tri Ultra Edition, but it only came for the Wii U. And it was, oh, it's like Monster Hunter, but every monster is like triplicated with new colors and movesets and all that kind. So if you're stuck with the Wii, then you're like, ah. Same for
And-
Smash.
Yeah, but
and-
it's like buying a Wii U when you already have a Wii. It's like an update. You can
Yeah.
even transfer all your games and things you have on your Wii to your Wii U,
It's
and
like
you can
going
just
from
throw your
Xbox
Wii
to
out,
360.
and your Wii U will be your new Wii. It's like an update version.
What is that? Wii.
Wii.
So, but that is a sneak preview of Ton justifying the Wii next week,
As a console.
right here at Superbuff HQ.
Yes.
Nice job. Nice job. Right. Okay. Let's test this baby.
Yes, let's go play some.
I mean, they had add-ons for your motion controllers for the original Wii because
You just won't stop.
the
will you?
motion controller wasn't good enough.
Next week.
It wasn't good enough, so
Next
they
week.
got you little blocks and you had to plug them in, and now they work better.
Uh-huh.
It was Wii Motion Plus. Great business decision.
I have though.
Yeah, me too. I had to.
Nintendo Wii is the only console I have. Save from the portable Nintendo things. Game Boy and Game Boy Touch or something.
I made 2 games for the Wii.
DS.
In a funny way, for development. It was fun.
Ah.
And it taught me about the difference between big endians and little. Thank you to my friends at Rebellion. Me through that. Endians are awesome. No, not at all actually. I learned a huge amount. Because the first task that had to be, it was something like, we had to take a game that was a PlayStation 2 game and we had to push it to the Wii, but these machines operate on a different endian basis. Well, one starts with like date, then month, day kind of numbers. The other one has it the other way around, which is the small endian, day, month, year kind of. Thing is that if I remember rightly, big endians are better than small endians. You've got a much nicer files.
Ah.
If I remember rightly, the PS2 was a small endian machine. We had to. Oh, sorry. It is fun being a producer sometimes. No, isn't it? Nice. I just had to say, I'm sorry, what? 3 months to do that? But anyway. Right. Hey.
You play split screen or online?
Borrow the seat.
You can borrow.
Are you coming to join us?
Yes.
Because you don't need me on this side.
Are you joining in as well?
I could. I'll
That
have
would
to
be a
get
good
a
thing.
correct build of the game first.
You better get a move
It's
on
on
then.
the server. Date of today. Oh!
Hey, what's happened?
Quickly!
Someone asked you how to get an awesome beard like you.
You just have to be old and
How-
stop shaving.
How old are they?
I think he is 29.
Really? You know this person.
I do know this person, but he's from America, so I don't know him in real life.
The only way that I know how to get an awesome beard like this is, yes, certainly there's the obvious thing of not shaving. Number 2, you need a genetic kind of mixture of various bits and pieces. So there's brown, blonde, red, black,
Gray.
and grey.
Don't
Yeah,
forget the gray.
thank you, Ella, for the grey comment.
That's enough out of you.
And then all I can say after that is just bone structure. Just it's all down to bone structure. Yeah. But no. That and resilience, because on a daily basis I'm asked to shave it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Just so that you know that when I do beat you,
Mm-hmm.
because I will,
Yes.
yes,
Probably.
when I do beat you,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to be beaten by a pink boat. Yeah?
Awesome.
Yeah, I took the pinkest boat possible.
Ah, this one.
Pink
This
is a
bit.
manly color. Used to be a man.
It is a manly color.
Yeah, so.
Ooh, this
somewhere
is- this is-
long line, someone said pink for girls, but also.
It actually used to be my favorite color when I was a little kid.
I've obviously done everything wrong.
Okay, I'm starting the race.
I hope Ralph is watching this. If Ralph is watching this, he should say hello. Now we'll know if he's watching or not.
Yeah!
This is me now.
I still got a bag for you, but you're not here to pick it up.
Whoa! Hey, your lasers are mean.
Yes!
Good.
They are mean but fair.
Yes, that's good.
They are
like
fair
that.
but dicks. They are fair dicks.
Madre de.
Oh, damn lasers!
Do you know, you just got beaten by a pink ship.
No, I got beaten by a laser.
Yes, but my ship was on the track. I got a message that says, Doc just got scunnered. Oi, oi, oi! Ah! And that leech gives you a really nasty little kick.
Yeah. Yeah, right there at the end. It totally acts like it.
You can beat me as many times as you like now. I beat you. I beat you. I beat you.
Oh.
Oi! Yeah, your lasers are going to take some getting used to.
Yeah.
2, 1.
Have you tweaked this game just for you?
Not on purpose. Oh dear. I think mine actually crashed like majorly.
Well, that's all part and parcel of development. Jenna.
Of course they are.
Yes.
Somebody asked where you.
I'm the creature from the Black Lagoon. I'm Scottish. Believe it or not.
Ooh, this game has been running for a while.
This is really good.
Are you guys racing on?
The latest, it's a build that's labeled the 6th.
No, 0611 2015.
It's done in small endians.
On side, Steve.
That's okay, I'm used to that. Yeah. Well, this is actually a 2-day beer. I'm just a little higher evolved than most guys. I don't need. I mean,
Who just whipped your ass?
not you.
Damn, I whipped someone's ass and then I crashed.
I defeated Anonymous.
I really appreciate.
I did see someone shoot past me off and then right after off into the distance.
That could have been me.
Yeah, probably.
I like to call it my catapult technique.
Ah, win for a second, lose for the match.
Yeah, but that second is just awesome feeling. Awesome feeling. I really appreciate the beard comments. My wife asked me when I was going to shave next, and I told her after winter. She wasn't happy. So I'm going to take the comments back home and see if that changes her mind in any way, shape or form. I think I can predict the outcome.
Yeah, I think I can too.
But we have to give it a go. You gotta have some way of actually feeling G-force in this thing. Like, we need haptic feedback.
On your keyboard.
Just moments where, you know, when you watch like. Actually, recently there's been a pretty decent sort of documentary about sort of the various kind of display pilots that go to shows and, like, you know, the red arrows and things like that, where they fly around like maniacs, but completely and totally controlled. And then they do this like little thing where they go into the cockpit and they show you, you know, exactly what sort of angle that they're pitching themselves at, and what sort of speeds they're putting their planes through, and then naturally, of course, how many G's they're pulling, and you know what the G suits are doing to them. And in some instances, these guys they're taking like 7 G's on,
Wow.
and then all of a sudden just mashing that down to -3. So it's and they make really funny faces when they do that. Just there's sometimes I'm going round corners and I'm kind of wondering if there's some way we can actually enhance that even.
I feel like we are the only 2 people playing.
It's a very exclusive club.
Apparently.
Find it build.
How can you not find the build? It's
On the side, it's the one from 16 October.
no, not on the site, on our server.
Oh, it's on. Oh.
Hey, you can use Siphon if you're in front.
I just think I siphoned the hell out of you.
Yeah, you most definitely did.
Sweet.
So people who watch our stream can try and invade us.
Unfortunately not, because we have to release this build. But the plan is that this build, which is looking pretty sexy, if the truth be told, is going to be put in the pipe for release early next week. Again, I think what we'll do is we'll give Kev the luxury and the I mentioned his name. I mentioned Kev's name and then I crashed,
immediately you
and I
crashed.
died straight away.
Yeah.
3,
Hey, I think I've invaded a different player now. Oh. Ah, it was Tony K. Wow,
That split's really good.
the naughty one. If you tried the left branch of the new split, it's really cool. I hate my lasers.
I like your lasers actually. In a strange way, I'm much more predisposed to a kind of looking ahead and a slightly sort of platformery kind of. You know, I got to avoid some things as well, and I do get a really old school sort of, you know, Mario-y platformer feel. He said, sort of skating on thin ice and flying by the seats of his pants.
I mean, gameplay-wise, I love them, but
Oh,
I
man.
hate them because they kill me.
I'm zoning.
The old ones barely ever killed you.
Spotlights as well, really groovy. We haven't got the speakers up on the checkpoints yet, have we?
No, not yet.
No.
I just implemented the screen today.
As you
can see.
We'll have to leave something for next week.
Oh, someone has been racing.
RGB? It's something.
Yeah, I think it scrambles your opponent. It's the scramble. That?
No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh, you are a lucky boy. You're a lucky boy. You're
I
very
know.
lucky.
Why today?
Because I just drove into the track.
Ah,
And
nice.
I was just about to siphon your ass off.
Aha!
The only reason why Thijs has got a controller and I don't is Thijs was doing some work with one of our customers yesterday, and he left the controller there.
Yes.
Wow! But that illustrates perfectly how. Holy shit! That's really good. Illustrates perfectly how versatile glitch really is. Inconsistency in design, I fear, fellas. We've got 3 R's and 3 R's. What would that do?
It doesn't do anything.
Exactly. but 3 greens, that does do stuff. And 3 blues does do stuff as well.
Yeah. Well, actually, the reason that triple red is nothing yet is because no one voted on the website on what next weapon they want. So if anyone who's watching this,
Yeah,
you want to see a triple R combination, vote.
I mean, that might be a. we might have to start making decisions without the community.
Yeah, we may. But for now, we can at least blame them.
Yes, the community.
Yes.
Yes.
I feel very uninvaded. For a while now.
Oh, let's see what I can do about that.
Oh, Anonymous invaded me. That must be you, Ali.
It would be me. How come we're anonymous? I thought it'd be.
Because you didn't log in.
Ah, righty ho. Of course, Ralph didn't leave his Facebook on, so we couldn't go posting things for him.
Yep.
I really like this idea of having kind of like being able to still chamber a couple of different sort of power-ups. Ah! That was defeated.
By the laser. It was a laser, right?
It was a laser.
Yeah, all these special tracks need more laser. And pickup spots. They'll have to be decorated.
I reckon we should have little bonusy things for flying really close to lasers and taking risks.
Yeah.
Right, if you're on the edge of a track for X amount of time, there should be like a little multiplier that gives you some love.
Mm. Oh! Oh, the triple boost is so long. I'm going to quickly re-invade you, Ali. So he... Oh.
No, I just got tonned.
Oh, and then he crashed as well. Now he lost the game forever.
Done your race. Yeah, we should see how much of a marathon we can actually we can pull together on this.
Yeah.
You know, various different competitive yet cooperative at the same time.
3, 2, 1.
Is that a comment? Or is that you? Oh no!
Now it's frustrating.
Hey, that's weird.
But
So
I-
you were just able to race on, because I reached the end of the track actually,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
you didn't.
Well, no, but I did hit a laser.
Yeah, but way after.
Bit after. I got the you defeated Doc,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe about one track part later, I hit a laser.
Ah, yeah.
'Cause I remember thinking I defeated Doc, and then I was kind of, oh shit, laser, and that was about it. I'm not a multitasker.
3,
Ooh.
1.
The numbers on the checkpoints are way clearer now as well.
They are there. They weren't before. This is the first time that's in the game actually.
Woo! I'm going super fast, and I went so fast that I actually flew off the track. Not like off the side, but the track went like that, and I went.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What track?
It's a good explosion.
It really is a good explosion.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, here we go.
Ah, favorite song on.
The boing, and I spent so much time putting on the headphones listening to the favorite song. Yeah. So the bad news.
No. I really don't care for bad news. Okay,
2, 1.
what's the bad news?
We've been doing this an hour.
Ah! Stop siphoning me! No! Damn tracks! I blame you, Tom! Okay. Well, at least there's that.
Whoa! Okay, I just got your running out of track thing.
Ah! I mean, not cool, but cool.
Oh yeah, that's if you know when there's something in there, then
Yeah. Okay, fair point. Fair point. Did we do some kind of signing off?
yeah.
Where we basically just tell people to subscribe and donate and check our Facebook and our Twitter and
Yeah,
we'll be back next week, same time,
yeah.
4 o'clock.
If you can take care of that, that would be awesome.
Yeah, sure. So,
So who won?
I don't know.
who won?
I just exploded in a huge.
They all voted for you.
That's
Except
really
me.
nice.
I voted for Thijs.
Yeah. It's because we have a good working relationship.
It's because
Well,
of your
it's,
beard.
it's smarter to bet on the winning team.
Oh,
That's just the way it is.
That's fired.
Next time, the dice will be in chains. In the back. No. With only his 2 hands free, so the code. So yeah.
I think
But
you
no.
just need some practice.
Been a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Been a
it
lot of
really
fun.
is.
So yeah. Shall we wave goodbye?
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone. See you next week.
Bye.
Don't forget to subscribe and Twitter and Facebook. Bye.